Hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm in a neighborhood called Francisco de Montejo Dos, number 2. I think there's like 3 of them, or 3. I don't know what the 3. There's Francisco de Montejo number 1, 2, and 3. I'm in number 2. It's about maybe 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and it's Friday night. One of the few days I've been able to get out with Haley and whatnot, and I'll give you an update in just a moment. But just wanted to show you what a typical neighborhood it looks like. I got dropped off at a park. I wait for this bus to pass by. I had a Didi driver drop me off at a park here in Francisco de Montejo. I thought it was a big park, but it was wrong. But I'm deep in the neighborhood, and just want to show you what the neighborhood looks like. This is a great area, actually, and so I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see. So as with any neighborhood, you have all your little stores and neighborhood, but here's Francisco de Montejo number 2, as you can see that. Let me see. And so as you go up these streets, my bad, they're nothing but houses. And you got your corner store. Pretty quiet for a Friday night. This is I don't know what kind of store this is, but you could generally come to these and pick up little odds and ends. Brooms, mops, get big giant 5-gallon water jugs and whatnot. So hopefully it's not too dark. If I go into an area where it's not lit up well, I'll just pause it. But as you can see all these little stores, a little bit of everywhere, like right there. My turn is coming up in a few more blocks. I might walk up a side street. I'm gonna see which one is lit up very well, and I'll go up that one. So, this is good that you see this. What you hear here, you have in all these neighborhoods, you'll have these guys. Hold on, let them pass. So you have these little guys riding by. They be on bicycles, they'll be on 3-wheelers, they'll be on a little bit of everything. But they selling all kinds of stuff. They'll blast that speaker and be like, "Hey, we got tamales right here. We got for sale. We got some fresh fruits. We got some fresh vegetables." So at any given time during the day, you'll see these folks just randomly riding up and down East Street with the loudspeaker on, letting you know what they got. They sell anything from mirrors to brooms to water to food. And in that case, he was selling some tamales and whatnot. So it's good that we saw that, because that's pretty typical in many traditional neighborhoods. Actually, that street ain't lit up too well. Neither is this one. I don't know if you see this guy. You hear him honking that little horn in front of that car with the lights on. I don't know what he's selling, but apparently the people who live here would know what he's selling. So he's riding down the street honking that horn, getting everybody's attention, letting them know that he's on the way and he got whatever they need. I don't know, maybe he's picking folks up. I don't know. That's what I love about this place, man. You know, so each neighborhood have their own personality, of course. See, you can see them right there. Here's another little corner spot. I don't know what they're selling, but I'm looking for a side street. All right, I'm gonna turn down this street here, because my turn is up further down. But you got neighborhoods, you got houses, a variety of styles. Today's Friday, so you see a lot of trash on the street because the trash man comes. They can come anywhere 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. So generally, as a rule of thumb, depending on the time your trash get picked up, you bring your trash out in the evening hours so that the animals can't rummage through it and whatnot. And sometime tonight, come back out in the morning, all that's gone. Well, we got a little park coming up here. But these are really nice neighborhoods. Francisco de Montejo, I was looking at some houses out here before I found the one that I'm in. I mean, we found a place out here for like $275 a month. And it was a 2-bedroom, had a yard, everything. You know, so it wasn't those tiny little thing. And Francisco de Montejo is a very nice area. Yeah, I think this was the park I was trying to get my behind to. So this is a big park. Look at, see how beautiful the trees are? So this is a park. Let me show you. They have white bike trails. You should see this guy coming down here on this bicycle. So obviously no cars allowed. I might bring Haley Bug out here, but look at this, and this goes for miles. This is a humongous walking trail. Got a little water garden area. Ain't that nice? Let me get over here. So you can come out here. I'm assuming you can probably do a little barbecue. But what you see here, this thing, just some parts are developed much better than others because I'm assuming they're still building it. But this thing go for miles. So this is a big shaded thing to block from the sun. You know, it gets hot out here. The UV rays close to the border, to the equator. Little play spot. And you can just walk or run up and down this spot. Let me walk over here. So they got some trails. You can they got some paved trails over there, or you can just come take this little rugged trail. I guess you can ride a little mountain bike, or if you just want to walk through. I'm headed in that direction, ironically. But this is a super nice area. Francisco de Montejo. Check it out. When you're looking for places online, hit up the Facebook Marketplace and put in the Colonia, or the neighborhood name, like in this case, Francisco de Montejo, number 2, and see what come up. And so I like this area because if you live in one of these houses, you got access to all these restaurants. I was gonna walk down that direction and swing a right to get access to some of these restaurants. But this actually go way back in the other direction, a long way. I bought a bicycle. I need to get another one, and we can probably ride out here and just ride around this track, get the exercise in and whatnot. I'm gonna hop back on the trail over there. Look like they still planting trees over here. The little red things they got, plants and trees and stuff they got in there. So I'm gonna get back. All right, so I'm back on the trail. But as you can see, you have the bicycle trail. Each bicycle go in one direction. I just passed a couple. They had some benches along the way where people are. You can sit down. They got lights, so you can come out here and sit down and read a book, even late at night. And they got parking, and you'll see parking as this thing go way back. You'll see little parking spots dropped in between to make it convenient for you to park your car and you get out and walk. And if my memory serves me correctly, this kind of goes around in a big old loop. So this goes around and around. Here's one of those benches where you can just sit down. They got some lights. see people up here stretching because they get ready to walk or run or just got done. And as you see, it just goes across the street and you just keep it moving. You can just keep going. But actually, I'm actually gonna go up somewhere. But like I said, this go down for miles. I'm gonna run up this way, see what's up. So I'm still in Francisco de Montejo. Just want to area very well manicured. You know, obviously, no matter where you live, you can have some streets or turns where the area is a little bit more manicured. So, as with anything, you definitely want to come put eyes on it. Look like they got the barber shop over here. Place you can come get your clean water, fill up your 5-gallon jugs or your smaller jugs. This place here sells quesadillas. Like I said, that's a huge park, so people are always constantly at that park. So this is why I like living in these neighborhoods, because you know, you walk around the corner and this place come to life. Got a little bit of everything. There's restaurants. This is where you get the deals on them tacos and just Mexican food in general. You're gonna get the real deal. Another spot over here. I'm coming up on the main road up here in a moment. Ever since my friend asked me if this place was handicap friendly, now I see everybody in wheelchairs now. Look at this here, you got some fresh dessert, fresh juices, fresh smoothies. Bring your stuff to a seamstress right over there to get your stuff repaired. Looks like I'm in another area now called Las Magnolias. I don't know how far down that was before I switched off. I'm gonna pause this for a second and pull up a map so I can get going in the right direction. All right, according to my GPS, if I walk home from here, it's an hour walk, but it's a 10-minute drive by car. So pretty good walking distance. So I'm gonna walk a bit. I'm trying to find a place to eat, grab me a bite, and then I'll stop and catch an Uber from there. I'll update you. I'll make a separate update video about Haley. Now that we done got sidetracked. But this is a Friday night. At least in this area, ain't a lot going on. That's a pretty nice house right here on the corner. Here's a sign. And all the times you'll see in the morning time, particularly on the weekends, you'll see people selling stuff like this guy here selling fried fish. Make sure I ain't stepping in no empire. Ceviches, a little bit of everything. So you'll see people out here on the streets selling stuff. You can get some fresh juices, a little bit of everything, boy. I'm talking about you getting the real prices. The real prices. Like a big home. They like they're building something. And like I said, in these areas out here particularly, you'll find a little bit of old mixed in with the new. It is this rustic look, you know what I mean? This rough around the edges look that make this place so unique. And when you first get here, and I've said this many times, you kind of like, why? This place is old. But my God, I tell you, the longer you stay, it becomes, the old is what makes this nice. I don't think I can go back to living in a fancy, upscale neighborhood, you know, with all that fancy stuff. Because at the end of the day, those houses are just really just junk made out of the cheapest material. Big tornado come through or wind, it can blow them houses down. These houses have been through so many hurricanes because they're made out of concrete, they ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? And like I say, once you get inside these houses, y'all seen some of these videos of some of these houses, they built really nice. Really nice. Places ain't going nowhere. What you see here is houses that some of these places 100 years old. And see, here's another guy selling that stuff. I don't know what he's selling. Cause they ride past my neighborhood on the speaker. I don't know what they be saying. So I don't know what they be selling. But look at this wall. These walls, you'll see these everywhere. All over Mexico. You know what I mean? You literally walk out your door and you got these stoves. Now, think about this. When I get back, I'm gonna be making a trip to the States in a minute. Get Haley checked out. Now, when I go home, I'm gonna tell y'all why this is so free. Why living in a place like this is so, it's a nice street. There's nice houses on this street. Let me tell you why living in a place like this is so liberating. You actually have more freedom. Check this out. So when I go back home, my mom live out in the sticks, live out in the boondocks. Humongous house. Basically a damn estate. 10 acres is essentially what they got. These folks here make doors and walls and windows, siding. So, hold on. All right, so I'm on the main street. I think this is my turn. Now look at that. Now them look like apartments. Might be apartments right there. And them places you be getting stuff for like, let me see, that my turn, 61. Let me look at my GPS and I'll get back to you in a second. Now I'm gonna tell you why it's so liberating being in a place like this. You can walk out your door and go to the store. When I get back to my mama's house, man, I gotta get in the car. It ain't gonna take me 10 minutes to ride to the closest convenience store. I can't walk to the store from her house. It'll take me an hour to walk to her to the store. Here, I just walk out the door. I go down there and get me some water, fill my waters up. I can go down here, get me some food, turn this around. Look at that. That's the mechanic right there. Bring my car over here. There's a gaming center. I come over here and buy some games. Look at here. I can walk down here and get me something to eat. I can walk down here, get my clothes washed. I can walk down here, take my kid to dance class. There's karate class. They got karate schools around. All these neighborhoods got their own little ballet school, karate school, dance school. A little bit of everything. They building the house over there. But this is why it's so liberating. I can walk down here and go to the doctor. Now when I get back there, I can't do nothing. Them kids, they gonna be miserable. They used to getting up out the door, walking down the street, go and get them a little coffee. They get out, walk to the mall. You come here and get your oil change. They come down here and get some candy, they get some ice cream. What is this here? Fresh juices. I mean, you mad walking out your front door and you're going to get you some fresh juice? Now coming up on the main street. You can come out here and get your fresh bread. That's a bakery where they make little cake. Well, no, that's a laundry mat. Yeah. I thought it said postre. So we're coming up on the main spot. Look at this. All the neighborhoods have their own little gym. Look at that. You just walk out your door and go to the gym. Come out here and get some fresh hot dogs. At the gym right there, sport gym, open 24 hours. Want some pizza? You come get some pizza. And this strip always busy. Hamburger joint. They got your 7-Eleven up in this camp. American brands all up in the spot. Woo, went across this street. Let me jump. We got Marquesitas. Let me tell you, when you see them little tents over there like that, just a makeshift tent, and you got tables out there, I mean, they make some damn good stuff. Some damn good eating. That's what that means. I can walk to the pharmacy. I walk out my door and go to the pharmacy. No matter where neighborhood I'm living in, I walk to the pharmacy. When I go back home, I'm going to get in the car, drive 20, 30 minutes down the road to get to the pharmacy. And get what about that pharmacy? The vast majority of them in the States, most of them like Eckerd's, CVS, them jokers close at 9, 10 o'clock. Many of them ain't even 24 hours anymore. But all of these mugs, not all of them, the bulk of them is open 24 hours. Now, any neighborhood, you're going to find some 24-hour spots you can walk to. So that's what I mean by some freedom. What is this here? So, houses mixed in with businesses. And you just got, look at that. Frijoles, charros. I don't know what they selling over there, but looking pretty good. There's a tea spot. You just walk out the door, go get you some tea. Where can you do that? This is an area called Francisco de Montejo. Okay, area called Francisco de Montejo. Every single neighborhood of Colonia the vast majority of them, I'm gonna just go on a limb and say 90% of them, when you pick them right, gonna have all of this stuff. Now you end up in the Montebello like I was initially in those high-fluting areas, Richie Riches. Nah, cause you gonna need cars and you ain't gonna have all of this. Them upscale areas, you missing out. They got the folks over there with that pastor meat, with that flame going. See the line? Folk waiting. Look at this spot. So this is a night tour. I'm showing you the real deal, y'all. This is the real, this is where you can get your best experience in Mexico. You see the police lights on? Let's stay. Look at this, 24-hour veterinarian, 24 hours. They got a bath and spa. Look at that. Your dog, your cat gets sick. I mean, you walk. Let me tell you something. Your dog gets sick. You put him in your little backpack, or little, what do you call them things? A little wagon, and you roll them around the corner to the veterinarian. Internal medicine doc. This is another clinic. I don't know what kind that was. I don't know what's going on down here, but I see a lot of people gathered. Let's go out here and see what the hell going on. Telling you, man, maybe that's where everybody at, because it sure been quiet out here. Looks like another little park. Like a baseball game. I'm telling you, these adults playing. You come out here, you can get in the game, get into sports. Got a little bit of everybody out here. They bring their chairs out here, sit out here having a good time. They selling food over there in the corner. See what these boys got. If they getting warmed up. All right, let's see what he gonna do. Look like he might do something. We got all these folks just sitting out here watching the game. They got the umpire. He built. Let's see what this brother do.
So the thing that I like about this when I came across this is the fact that these are adults. And I've seen this more often than not. Adults are having fun. In this case, they're playing softball. They got adult soccer teams where they play football. So it's not just kids having fun. You as an adult can have fun living out here, participating in these activities and events. You know what I mean?
But hey, this the life. All right, he got the first base. All right, they got the heavy hitter coming in. All right, we're gonna walk one more. See what their brother do. He looked like he might do something. Oh, that Bobo brother over there done stole first base. Damn. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna get it, keep it moving.
Pero no, lo digo por una consulta o por los chequeos.
But as you can see, the team dog. But as you can see, they out here watching the game Friday night, sipping on a few beers, eating. There's a spot over there that cooks. There's a little basketball court over here. They're shooting hoops. Look like a nice little walking trail. I'm gonna assume that's a tennis court over there. This here's the little doggy park. You can put the little dogs and let them play enclosed. Ah, look at that. Karate school. And then next to that is a psychologist's office. And then there is a lose weight place over there. Karate, look at that. Shotokan. So, more trails, like I say. When I was living in my old town, Cartersville and Greenville, well, not Greenville, Florida, had to get in the car and drive 20 minutes. Take Haley to karate class. Here, she can walk around the corner and go to her karate class all on her own. Walk there 5-10 minutes. In every neighborhood, you can have multiple karate schools. Judo. Look at this. This is the neighborhood. This is one street. Let me get back to the main street I was on. I don't know what this is. This is another. They got some benches out here. Let me. Like a little park or something. All right, they got some old vendors down there selling food. Just like a nice little, small little park. You sit down and enjoy the day. Let me walk down. Look at this in English. F the cops. I guess that's the international thing, of course. Hey, the first folks you call when you need something. This little pizza joint. All right, this is Francisco de Montejo #1. Apparently, place to buy some glasses. You got more shops and stuff down here. I need to look at my map, see where I'm at. Let me walk back up here. You ain't gonna get this in the States. You get spoiled to this, where you can walk everywhere you want within minutes from your front doorstep. when you get used to this and then go back to what you was doing, look at that. At 9 o'clock, they sell cupcakes over there, chocolate cakes, everything. 10 o'clock at night, you want to come out here and get you some cupcakes? Walk out your door. And not only that, if you don't want to walk, you use the app called Rappi, or WhatsApp is the way they communicate out here. You can send a message to the place where you want to buy some food and just say, hey, can y'all bring it to my house? And they bring it to your house. Now look at this. This is a boxing gym. Look at that. When I learned boxing, for the most part, every neighborhood gonna have a boxing spot where you gonna learn boxing. I don't know what he do. Like something to do with the feet. Pedicure. Pharmacy. More gas station. Another pharmacy. Sort of out here. And we just got through watching the damn ball game. I can get used to that. Another spot to get some water. They got these on all the corners. You roll up, fill your jug, 5-gallon jug, 1-gallon jug, 3-liter jug, 5-liter jug. You should fill up all your little stuff. Look at it, Cantina de Tacos. Now, it's early, and it's Friday. These jokers don't get started. These places be looking empty. They don't get started till 9 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock. But this, don't be discouraged. Let me get my GPS. Need to buy some dog food. Walk out your front door. Walk around the corner. Come get your dog food. And they got all kinds of dog food. They got them where you go in there and pick and scoop out how much you want. You get it by the weight. So if you only need a little bit of dog food, you get a little bit of dog food. If you want to sample some other dog food, you sample a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You don't got to buy the whole bag. Now look at this. We just passed an emergency veterinarian. Here's another one. Why? Because we're in another neighborhood now. We're in Francisco de Montejo, numero uno. Look at that, and they open. It's after 9 o'clock. You go to the dentist out here at 8, 9 o'clock. You go to the dentist on a Saturday and Sunday. Look at this. This is another dance school. Like I told you, all the neighborhoods have their own dance school. Look at this big down building. Humongous. 2 or 3 stories. A studio de danza. I'm gonna stop right there. Now we in Chuberna. All right, El Prado, Chuberna. All right. Get a look at some of them houses. So we're in a new Colonia. Chuberna de Hidalgo. I don't know what that place is. Shucks, I've already been walking for 30 minutes. I'm only 30 minutes away from the house. Maybe I'll keep walking. Who knows? Gotta watch them damn steps, boy. There's a pasta place over here, Italian. I don't know if it's the real deal, but you gotta watch your steps out here, man. About them that broke my leg 5 times in the last 5 minutes. I got some pizza's pretty decent. And as you can see, I'm hopping from Colonia to Colonia. At nighttime, you see traffic out, people out, and he's supposed to be out here till late at night eating. Here's another guy. Check him out. Selling that stuff. Whatever he's selling. Like he might be selling pastries and bread and cakes. This is Mexico. I promise you, your quality of life will not be diminished at all by finding a proper house in the various colonias or neighborhoods that are available to you. It's like a church. You just gotta take the time to find the house. You can find the house you want. I promise you, that's out there. And you don't have to struggle. You're not gonna struggle to find the house you want. I know a lot of this don't look appealing to some of y'all. But again, it's not bad. It's different. And when you get here and live in this culture, you'll understand what I'm talking about 4 or 5 months from now. May not make sense right now, because it sounds like I'm talking crazy. But I live here. I live right there on this strip in a heartbeat with what I know now. Matter of fact, Haley's psychiatrist office is right down the street. Matter of fact, his office, because we walked from his house, from the office, it's on that street, Black Walk. And we've been meaning to try that. We can walk, I think this the street. So we walked to the park and called our Didi. Yeah, I think it's right up, matter of fact, that's his office. Right up the street. Look at it, we got another park. There's a Chuberna. So every neighborhood have, so the bigger parks, and they have many small parks. We've been meaning to try that place. Yeah, her daughter, her psychiatrist is right up the street. This is where we come to go to the psychiatrist. Now, I'm sure there's one in my neighborhood. Well, matter of fact, they are. Because I looked, quite a few. Only problem is none of them spoke any English. So we wanted a doctor who spoke English. So this guy spoke English. But yeah, he right up there, past them lights for that car coming down, up on the right hand corner. That's his office. Let me see if this place is open. We've been trying to come here. I don't look like they're open. Look like they're only taking takeout. All right, let me get my bearings straight. So I think y'all get the point. I got 19 more minutes and I'll be home. I'm gonna walk this far. Might as well take the rest of it on. Gotta use the bathroom. I was hoping to find something I wanted to eat, but I think this is my turn, Calle 7. All right, my little wind blocker on my microphone fell off, so I lost that somewhere along the way. So you might hear a little more wind, but nice neighborhood. I don't know what Colonia I'm in now. If I had to guess, I'd probably say I'm in Chuberna, because this is next door to me. Chuberna, not too far down. But nice neighborhood. See how quiet it is? You can't see the houses because many of them are behind walls. Then you have the garages where people got gates into their house, which lead into their driveway. This is standard, this is common. But this is quality. living. This street is quiet. It is quiet. So you heard me go on and on and on. There's a lot of pros and cons to living in Mexico. Now, as time go on, you know, because the name of the site is Move Abroad and Thrive, we will eventually start back, get back on the road, hit up other countries, see what else is out there, just to share, show y'all some different options. I'm gonna try and find hidden gems that many folk don't know about, and up and coming places, and we'll be sharing that. You know, like always, because a brother been walking for an hour. Well, shoots, I've been walking by almost 2 hours. Hell, walking before I started recording. But if you find this stuff helpful and useful, hook a brother up with a donation. You know what I mean? You got the CashApp on the screen. As you can see, this is exhausting. Well, I'm struggling out here. You know what I mean? We pushing probably after 10 at this point. Probably after 10 o'clock. Okay, I see the McDonald's. That's away on the other side. See them golden arches over there. That let me know I can see my home pretty close. But yeah, make a donation, contribute, Cash App, Zelle. I got all the information below on the screen, also in the description underneath the video. Help a brother out. I appreciate all the donations y'all submitted. They help Haley out. Thank y'all so much. It's been very helpful. We still got other things to test and stuff to do. And I don't know what they're gonna do when we get back to the States. If they're gonna try new stuff. I don't know, they're gonna try new things when we get over there, new tests and all of that. So we'll see when we get there. But I guess I can show y'all this. Let me show you this, because this is, I don't know what this is. All right, so this, I guess there's some universities on this strip. Let me go look at this sign. We are on Avenida Tecnologico. Let's see. All right, so the name of this Colonia we just walked out of was Loma Bonita. And so yeah, Avenida Tecnologico. Like Technology Avenue, or Technological Avenue, essentially in English. There's a pool place here. There's a big old giant bank, that tall building over there. That's some kind of warehouse, I'm assuming. But this is a very busy street, so there's some colleges along this strip, universities, and we might pass them depending on how this app take me home. But they have everything down on this strip. So this is a very perfectly located area. The bus line come down here, all the buses pass through here. In fact, they got a separate lane over here where the buses come up on this strip. There's a Walmart down the street here, Walmart Express. A different one, not the one I went to. You can see you got some bike lanes here. I don't know what this is behind this wall. There's some security guards there at the gate I just passed. But everything is closed, so this side of town has slowed down a bit. But you'll see people walking out here all hours of the night to catch the bus. So I don't know what time the bus stopped running, but you'll see people out here all hours out here catching the bus. I think I got to go down this street. And it looks like we are going into another Colonia. Gonzalo Guerrero, something like that. Yep, this is okay. Woo, man, I'm home, y'all. I'm about 10 minutes maybe from this spot. Yeah, that's the Oxo gas station. Right next to that is the mall, the Grand Plaza Mall. You can see the Home Depot all up on the spot. Whew, I made it. I'm sorry, I did find a tree. I did find a tree to use the bathroom. There was nowhere else to go. I couldn't hold it. It was either that or pee in my pants. I don't know what this is, but the sign says no a la discriminación sindical. I don't know what that is. There's the bus. Whew. Boy, there's a spot up here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me a damn drink. Y'all can tip me a drink. Tip me a drink. CashApp. $ CartessRoss. I'm about to go here and get lit. Yep, there's the Home Depot. Mickey D's. I'll probably need to stay on. Let me get back on this side of the street. There's Sam's Club. There's a Boston's Pizza over there. I wonder if they sell margaritas. I think they already ordered some food. Yep, at the gas station, you know, I told y'all this before, it's against the law to pump your own gas. Somebody else got to pump it for you. The gas station attendants. I guess I'm gonna wait for this. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Banks, they got everything down on this strip, y'all. Everything.